Good morning, folks. 7:02, March 3rd. Looks like it's going to be another beautiful day on Black and Blue Farms in the township and map of Kinlaig. We're doing okay. We'll do our usual morning routine here, folks. We've been working hard the last couple of days. Did a bunch of forestry to build back up our resources. And I'll show you a picture of the map. We put these 3 oat fields in, and they're all seeded and rolled. And then we got these 3 sunflower fields in. They're all seeded and rolled. And then we made some land purchases over here. We already had this field. We purchased this one, which we need lime. That's why I have that other tractor out with the lime bin ready to go. And then we purchased this field, this field, this field, and this field. And we have soybeans coming up in April. So these 6 fields over here are going to be all soybean. So we're going to have quite the, we've got quite the bit on the go. And as well, as we get into April, we got to start watching for this field, this field, this field, this field, this field, this field, and these wheat fields over here, that one as well, and these 3 barley ones, because they were all planted at the same time in the fall. So I think they're going to be an end of summer. Well, why don't we look now? What do we got? Barley. When's barley coming down? Okay, that's September. Beginning of September. Canola is August. Nice. What else we got in there? We don't have any corn planted. When is plant? Maybe we'll do some corn as well. Maybe we'll buy some more fields and plant some corn, because we're getting close to the takeover, folks. I'll bring up the map again in a second. What else we got? Potatoes is ready to go. Poplar, peas. Why don't we plant some peas? Spinach is ready to go. Sugar beet, sugar cane, and we already did sunflowers. Wheat, July. So wheat we can harvest in July. And yeah, so wheat in July and barley in September. No, barley's June. Okay, barley in June, canola in July. Okay. Oats in July. Wow, we are going to be busy, folks, because we just planted a bunch of oat fields. I wonder if we plant it. No, I see. If we plant peas, that's too quick. That's gonna be too much stuff coming down at the same time, because we have all the wheat down here as well. That goes in July. Yeah, no. We're gonna be hands full in July. We don't need peas. We're just gonna go with soybeans, and they come down in October. So cool. We are moseying right along. Let's get the animals done, as per usual. Like I said, another gorgeous day. Beautiful. A little mist going on down there. She's a beautiful fall day. March 3rd. Nice. So, besides dropping some lime on that one field and doing the animals here, I'll check the contracts, see if there's anything up. But there's not a lot of contracts because we own a lot of the fields. So, like the dead wood contracts and stuff. Maybe the rock removal. Do we have a rock removal? I don't think I have a tool. Maybe we got to get into that. Oh no, folks, and you know me. Nothing. Nothing that we need. Alright, take this back up here. We'll need to feed later, so... go get the water. And then we'll make a run over to the chickens, dump their food for them. And we have a bunch of eggs actually, so we'll do that today too. We'll gather up the wool, do a wool run, do a chicken run, or egg run. Like I said, I'm gonna get that John Deere there is going over to lime the field. And you know what? I'm gonna do it myself. We don't have a lot to do, so never mind wasting money on workers. We'll do it ourselves. And like I said, it's going to probably be a quick March 3rd, and we might be fast forwarding to get into the soybeans in April, which should keep us quite busy. Nobody coming. Let's go. Watch the water go down a bit. There we go. They barely use anything. Oh, we got a bunch of milk over here we got to do too. Okay. How are we doing on water? Water's not too bad. I'm going to leave it over here though for now. I don't need this truck for anything else, so I'm just going to sit this here right now. Alright, let's go get that lineman done. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to drive over to the lime field, then I'll pull up the map and fly over and do the chickens quickly. Because I know the animals up top there, we've got so much feed in the feed, the pigs they'll be good for months. And the cows, I do believe, are the same. Might have to check in April just to make sure, see what numbers are going down, but it shouldn't be too bad. Good boy, Benny Bruns. What's going on? I'm just talking to my dog. Okay, I think I'll go down this way. We'll stay away from any town traffic. Like I said, you can't ask for better weather. Absolutely gorgeous. And that destruction wasn't that bad from the tornado. Now, can I get to it from down here? Let me just check quickly, folks, on the map. Now, no, I do not even want to go close to there. Like I said, I just try to stay away from going anywhere near town. And it's not necessary, so I'll go down here and bypass the shop, go over the train tracks, and follow it straight through, and the field should be right there. Should be the one on the left-hand side after the roundabout. And we gotta drop some lime there. Did I just cut somebody off? Yep, the bus. Sorry, buddy. Alright, get going. Gee whiz. Like I've never been cut off by you before. Holy smokes, but... Whoa! What are you doing? There's no bus stop there. Wow, the drivers on this map are crazy. The bus guys fly. They don't like it if you drive too close to them. The guy in the sports car, you guys have seen the accident, have you? Holy smokes, coming down the mountain. I'm driving in the pickup in a trailer, and I think we got a trailer full of coal. Pickup's loaded with coal. One of those TR6 is convertible. Pulls up, flies by us on the right hand side, pulls right in front of us, slams on the brakes. Yeah, we end up right over top of them. It's crazy. I got good footage of that. There's a... Well, I'm trying to make it into a short, having difficulties, people. I'm just getting the hang of making these videos to begin with. Now, apparently, I have to take the footage and send it to my phone so I can change the layout of my phone to go up and down. I don't know. This day and age, come on, people. This day and age with AI, it's supposed to be smart, this and that. How come I can't just hit a button in Share Factory and make it short available? You know what I mean? Or short worthy or whatever it is. All right, let's get this set up. Okay. Now, ooh, all right. This is going to be pretty simple. We'll start here. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. Don't want to be wasting. Actually, we really have to do one load. Oh, this tractor needs some gas too. Wow, this throws lime nicely. Easy peasy, this one. Not very big, but nice field. It'll be a nice soybean field. Gotta love the soybeans. They're easy to take care of. What do we get to up to? 25 kph. That's not too bad. Oh, we're gonna have to do a little strip in the middle. What's going on there? Huh. We'll just have to adjust the width. Get those corners. Oh, come on, man. Don't be doing silly things like that. Let's go. All right, that wasn't too bad. Easy peasy. Like I said, it's only 7:17 in the morning. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Let's speed this up a little bit. Because, and let's do this. All right. We'll leave that gate open because, like I said, we'll be doing, oh, this is a one-way. We're going to go around by the Emergency Services Center. That's a nice setup over there. Look at that. Fire department, police and ambulance. Very nice. I'm proud of that. Looks amazing. All functioned well during the twister. Had all the units out, covering all the intersections, just in case we had to radio messages, and it worked out well. A couple of police officers, myself responding. We tracked and followed it. Fortunately, it didn't do too much damage at all. Where it showed up on the map, we were fortunate. I went through all that prep at the farm. I didn't need to do anything. I put everything away, but you know what? Better safe than sorry. That's what I say. Alright, we'll get this back to the farm and we'll fill her up with lime. I like to have her full. I don't think she needs a bath. She didn't get that dirty. Maybe we'll give her a bath anyway, but we got 42 kph on this cruise. I like this tractor. It's a nice tractor. We need some fuel too. I got the fuel rig out, so pull up the side there and fill up after we get the lime. What a gorgeous, look at that beautiful view. The mountains. Very nice. Wow. It's a really nice map. It is really nice. It's just had a lot of issues. But I've had a ball playing it. It's been a lot of fun. And we're doing really well. I think I'm going to want to see it through to the fall to see all the harvest, because of all the hard work we've put in, right? All the planting and weeding, hoeing, cultivating. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on. What are you doing? Lime, there we go. We'll get this put away. And what I might do is we'll get the cedars all set up and we'll get them parked out by the fields, so when we get up in the morning we can do our animal work. Whoa. We can do our animal run, you know, our usual thing. I'm going to go up to the other farm to check out the pigs and the dairy cattle. Okie dokie, that was a good park. Let's get that, and we'll close this. I like to have the middle open. And we could park the roller back in there after. Why don't we do this? Drop that. Oats. Can we change that? What do I want? Soybeans. Do we do soybeans? Please do soybeans. And it doesn't do soybeans. Okay. I'll tell you what. This one does soybeans, it's staying. If it doesn't, then we're taking it back to the shop, selling it, and getting another big one. Okay. You're getting sold. Let's go down to the farm shop. Now, I know the other one does soybeans for sure. It does everything. Let's go down here. It's a little easier to get on. It's a nice tractor too because it's not crazy, right? It's good and strong, got lots of horsepower. But it only cruises at 32 kph. I do believe that's top speed. Yep. Okay, let's go. Is that starting to rain? Whoa. It is. It's raining. Let's check the weather. Oh, only rain for an hour. That's not bad. Whoa. Whoa. Let's get down to the shop. Get this sold. Get another unit. Actually, I might just sell the other one too. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. When I get down there, I have to unload it, so we don't lose the seeds and the fertilizer. So I like to get, like to be using one with solid and one with liquid. Just evens it out. Gives you both options. Oh, I gotta go over and feed the chickens. Check on the other barns. Okay, I'll pull back into this corner over here, unload. I just gotta pull up the help menu here because I'm not sure with this tractor what the unload or with this. Let me just get over here. We're out of the way. Unload. Nice. Let's see. Right on. 3 of each. It's pouring. Holy smokers. Alrighty, let's pull in here and sell this beast. Repair, yes. Sell, yes. Okay. Now, what is that? Gnochi. 6 meter. Disc harrow. We don't need it. But what we do need is a seeder. The new one. What do we have? Okay. This is gonna need liquid, isn't it? Okay, that takes liquid fertilizer, so we can take this back to the farm later. Just get it out of the... Come on, how come they're not liftable? They're supposed to be liftable. Okay, there is a pallet truck here, is there not? I can't use that. Oh, I guess there's not one here. Must be up at the warehouse. Good to know, good to know, good to know. I wonder if I could get them on the auto load trailer. I think so. Alrighty. So there's not, like I said, there's not much to do today, so I don't know how much footage episode 35 is going to contain from March 3rd. Right? You don't really need to see me getting the cedars over there and getting them all ready. But I would say the majority of the episode will come from April 1st. April Fools. This is one big unit, eh? Holy smokes. Looks pretty sharp with the colors. I love that color combo. Black and blue, baby. And the lime green accents. Fantastic. We matched the Kinlaig bus. We got the lime green rocking. Alright, let's get... Let's get this filled up. Nice little sun shower. We needed it. The fields are going to greatly appreciate the moisture, for sure. We had a pretty good snow there and a good melt, so should not be a dry season at all. Alright, let's get filled. Come on. And liquid fertilizer. Alright, let's go. I think... See, I was hoping that that smaller cedar would have worked for soybeans too. And then we would have put it on one of the smaller fields, but Que sera, sera. Start with the big ones. Let's see how well this guy. No, I was gonna send it with the AI, but something tells me this load's just too big. He'd get hung up on these corners, man. Maybe not, but I got the time. We'll go drop this off at the fields over there, then I'll pick up the pickup truck and trailer over. We had that stored in, there's the rain over with. We had it stored over at the emergency services garage. We'll pick that up and grab the fertilizer, bring that back to the farm. And I don't understand, because I think the mods that we have installed, there's 2 of them that liftable bales, skids, liftable auto loads, liftable, I got everything liftable installed, and Kinlaig liftable. And I thought after you had all those mods installed, that any mod, regardless from production, warehouse, whatever, whatever would be spawned on the map after that should be liftable bales. And there's a prime example right there. It's like unload the 1-seater, which used solid fertilizer, and this one didn't want to take it, so I thought, okay, I'll just get it out of the way, right? And we have a flatbed trailer sitting there, and I couldn't help myself. It was on sale. I don't know what the hell I'm going to tow with that, but I got a problem, folks. I got a big problem. You know what? We might as well start with this field right here because it's close. I wish there was another entrance, though. Holy, this is tight getting into this one. We might do some renos here, I think, because we own it. Because I'm gonna end up taking out these signs continuously going this route, right? I'm trying not to take out the signs or the people, but they continue to walk in the way like, ah! See, like, I would do a lap around there, but they got all these construction things there where they're doing some kind of excavation. I don't know. I wish you could get rid of that stuff, but you can't. So we'll just leave this sitting right here. Actually, let's get it inside. Then we can close the gate for the night. And in the morning we can get started. I'll bring the roller down and just let the seeders and the rollers do their thing. And quite frankly, I don't know why I needed the new seeder, because it's only 5 fields. I could have done one after the other, but you know what? This way I can get a worker going as well. Oh, like I said. And you know what? I was going to go get that trailer at the emergency services building, but I've been talking about going over and doing the chickens for how long? Right, and I need the forklift from here to... We still got lots of feed in there, so... Chickens are doing really well. Look at all the eggs we got. Is that another full one? Yep, 5,000 liters. Oh no, it takes more. It'll take more. Cool. What is it? 1,000 pieces. 1,000 pieces. Yeah, they do. Okay. Might get a little forklift for here. Take this back to the farm. We got to go back and get the other seeder anyway. And we will do a wool run today. Do an egg run. Whoa, nice. That handled nicely. Speeding through town. Cops aren't out yet. They're not over here anyway. They don't tend to be too often. Tend to leave these outer farming roads alone. What was that? What are you waiting for, dude? Is this gate open? Nice. We'll get this done. Actually, I'll go check up on those other animals right now. The pigs and the dairy cows. Should have another good sized load of milk soon. Just little piglets are not they're not producing any manure yet. Just slurry. How much slurry we got? Okay, we are bonus there. How much food did we have here? We're still in the 53,000 liters. We are set on these pigs and cows, dairy cattle. We are set up nicely up here. I like it up here. It's turned out nice. I like Mr. Sealy Peas. He's made, where we have this road going down here, he's made a really nice pasture. It looks really good. He's got the grass all nice and growing now. Looks fantastic. Oh, he just had a great episode too where he burned down the mill. He was pissed off with what was it, his porridge production mill or something like that, and so he burned her down. It was a great episode, really good. He has the greatest content. He is. He's very creative mind, and he's such a happy-go-lucky guy. It seems like that. It's just a pleasure to watch his content. Mr. Sealy P, if you're looking for it. I would like to leave a link down below, but I don't want to upset anybody. I don't know if you're supposed to, if that's good etiquette, right? Because I don't know Mr. Sealy P. He doesn't know me. We've never spoken, or I've made comments on some of his videos before and stuff like that. And I just would never want to upset anybody in the YouTube community because I you know what I mean? I don't want to be linking to their stuff, and I just would never want to offend anybody. That's not what it's all about. I'm here to have fun. And like I said, I use their content. Mr. Sealy P is bar none the best for if you're a console PS5. You can't go anywhere else for that kind of information. I don't. Well, I haven't found it anyway. That's my opinion. Sorry, I should state that. That's my opinion. In my opinion, it's one-stop shopping for me. He gives, in my opinion, one of the best mod maps, the mod maps. His reviews and guide tours and whatnot is second to none in my opinion. And then on top of that, all the mod reviews he does. The map reviews and the mod reviews are just so useful. You know, all the mods I use, and that goes back to, I can't remember what version I started on. I think it was 17. It was one Christmas, it was free over the holidays deals. And I downloaded it, didn't know what I was doing, but had a ball learning. And then I stumbled across on YouTube Mr. CLP's channel and Farming Simulator, the community. Farming Simulator 25, it's pretty big. There are some great content creators out there. And I watch other ones too, but they don't relate as well because a lot of their stuff that they can have, if they're playing on PC and stuff, so they have a lot more mods and a lot more abilities than we do on console. So when I watch their content for entertainment purposes strictly, whereas when I'm watching CLP's, I love his content, but you know, there's a lot of mods that he uses in his Let's Plays that I'm like, I would never have done that. And I do it because I've seen it, you know, how useful it was for him. The easiness of enjoyment. Well, you know what? I think it'll be easier. We're full. If we go out through this entrance with this beast that we're towing. Oh, there you go. Holy smokers, I spoke too soon. Is that saying I should change my mind and go another way? There we go. Let's get this out to, you know what? It's almost April. I just want to see if there's anything saying in these fields that they need. Nope. Perfect. I'll drive this down to where it's going, and then I'm going to do a field tour of all the canola, wheat, and barley fields to make sure, you know, none of them are needy. I don't think so. A few of them, I'm going to probably drop some more fertilizer down. Because some of them are only 50%. So I think I might be purchasing a new tractor and selling some of the smaller ones that we never use. And I'd still like to mow that meadow up at the dairy farm. I'll figure out some kind of small mower to get in there. I could always lift it in with the telehandler. I did that for the Highland cattle pasture. The fix was you had to go in and mow it, and then the meadow would be active. And so we dropped that little Landini tractor, I think it was, in there with the mower and forage pickup, and mowed it and picked up all the grass. And okay, this is our field on the left here. So I think we will start with this one. Where's this? Sunflowers. Nope. Nope, this is one of the soy fields. That's going to be a big field. So will this one, and oh my, those 4 fields are going to be large. Loving it. Let's pull it in here. Okay, I'm going to finish doing some running around and prepping for tomorrow, and the next time you'll see me, it will be April 1st, and we'll be laying down some seed. From Black and Blue Gaming, thanks for watching. Please hit the like and sub buttons and check out the video links at the right. Peace, love, and happiness, and remember to have fun.